Okay, hopefully this is going to work. I'm on my phone, so I'm gonna try and go through the chat. Hi, Mike. Hi, Sam. Hi, Brian. Um, hey, Russ. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know this is not like my typical setup. Let me know how it looks, how it sounds. Queen Steve. Oh, am I back? Am I back? Hey Noah, hey the Orlando guy. Hopefully this is working. Um, Madam Pingo, hello. Uh, Jonathan, hello. Oh, I'm back. Okay, perfect. Hey Kay, Russ, Stacy, Karen, Tim, hello. Leanne, Brian, hi everyone. So I am here. That Florida feeling, hello. Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've caught you live. Awesome, thank you so much for being here. Hey Arjons, Ryan, Proman, hello. Just to jump to the left. Do 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 do. Pepper Tree Villa, hello, loud and clear. Awesome, thank you so much. Hey Christine, hello. Donna, hi. Captain Acron, hello. Steve, awesome stream. Hey Emily, Blue Nose, hello. Um, Nana, welcome. Tina, hi. Anna, Dance with Goofy, hello. Hi, everyone. Ashley, hello. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hey, Michelle, is very exciting. Um, Another Michelle, hello. Marguerite Nagy, hello. Rob Fuzz, hello. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Hey, Nate, welcome. Nate, I have to send you a message to see if we can meet up somehow. But hello to everyone. Hey Pam, thank you guys so much for being here. I know, like I was just saying, that this is not how I typically do my Monday night streams, but I was contemplating doing a stream from inside the park, but that didn't work because we ended up, hey Rosie, welcome. Um, I missed the guy with that name. Which one did I miss? Hey, Ryan McDowell, hello. We actually ended up rope dropping, whatever that means, for Rise of the Resistance. I will not do, and I won't say any spoilers. Thanks, Tina. Rebecca, hello. I won't say any spoilers for Rise of the Resistance, but if you have any questions about how the process worked, we just did it this morning. I was gonna go over that and also just talk about rope dropping in general. Mary, hello. Amy, hello. Welcome. So we were up at about 5 o'clock this morning. I also made the worst decision ever to watch the Golden Globes last night because I so badly, I'm dying to Rise of the Resistance. I'm so not a morning person, though. These crowds need to die down. Yeah. Hey Kimdra, welcome. I definitely, I definitely am not a morning person, but 100% it was so worth it. It is probably actually it is the best ride that I have been on. Kyle's vlog, hello. And so we got up, we left. We're not staying on property right now, so we will be the night before the half. Hey, Kelly and Mama Mouse, so excited to see you guys. What hotel are you staying at? I need to stop by and play funk music really loud outside your window. Hey, Julie, welcome. Obviously, for like safety, privacy reasons, I'm not gonna say where I'm staying, but that would be really funny. But I actually don't even. I feel like I would. There are people that I hear a lot, like around here. Like I heard something really loud above, like the floor above me, and my mom yelled to me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Wait, no, that wasn't me. That was like the people above me." So, um, yeah, so we are staying off property right now. We will be switching over to on property right before the we're switching there Friday night and Saturday night. So the night before the half, the night before the full marathon. Because I came here to run. Coincidentally, all these other people are plan their trips. So I won't be spending. I actually haven't really taken very much video since getting here, but I will take some videos. Um, what a bad day! One of the coldest days when you rope drop. Yeah, it was cold. Uh, oh, awesome, Nate. Yeah, I think I could send you a message. We're definitely going to be in the park with Patrick and Donna and Richard. Hopefully Samantha tomorrow night. I can tell you what park we're going to be in. But yeah, as Mike said, it's been a few chillier mornings. So, oh, thanks, Richard, and welcome. Yeah, so I'm running all 4 days this upcoming weekend. I'm really nervous. I have no idea what's going to happen, but we're just hoping for the best. So that's all I could do. So we keep going back to what I was saying. We are staying off property, so it takes us about 15 or 20 minutes. Hey, Ray J, welcome. Happy New Year. Thanks so much, Rob. Takes about 15-20 minutes just to get like in the Disney bubble. Cooler weather is a blessing, yes. Unfortunately, I think Thursday and Friday are going to be pretty good. Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be hot. It's going to be like 85. Oh no, of course, Daisy, you could do that. Thanks so much for mentioning it. It's gonna start warming up tomorrow. I think it is gonna be one of the warmest marathon weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really hot. Stacy just put in the link to the Give Kids the World team that Steve is a part of, Corey from Corey Meets World is a part of, Dale, Jenna's husband from Resort TV 1, and Ryan and Steve. Did I say Steve already? So Ryan from the Chef Family, Steve from Steve's World, they're all doing Give Kids the World. They're running in a team for Give Kids the World. So please feel free to check out that link to donate. I think you guys are doing, I think you mentioned like a charity stream for it on Thursday for mini golf. But yes, going back to Rise of the Resistance, we were there. So they have, I guess, just the past couple of days or within the week, maybe someone else could correct me if I'm wrong, they have changed it to as long as you're in the park. Hey, Stefan, welcome. As long as you're in the park by 7 o'clock, and well, that's what time it's been opening. So it opened at 7 o'clock this morning. As long as you are past security, scanned in, you can open your app and you could try and get a boarding pass. So we were in line by 6:15. We were through security, in line. They started letting people in around 6:20, 6:25-ish. So we were already in the park. We were in line already to go towards Galaxy's Edge by 6:30 or so. I had heard people saying that if you have trouble getting a boarding group, to stay over towards like Tower of Terror, because they do have cast members in that area that tend to be a little bit quicker in helping you because everyone else is going to Galaxy's Edge. So I feel like most people are going to go back there either to Galaxy's Edge or Toy Story Land. So if you do have problems, I heard to go towards Tower of Terror and see if you could find any cast members. There were so many cast members out helping us this morning, but we were lucky enough. I was trying to teach my mom how to use the app and get on to try and make a boarding pass or a boarding group this morning. And yeah, so luckily there was a whole bunch of people around us and we were all on our phones at 7 o'clock. It had just switched and my phone was not working momentarily and I was like, and then I heard people cheering around me, so I was like, okay, so all these people got it, and then finally let me open it, and I ended up getting boarding group 44, and I think because they have been very consistent with it not breaking down as much, they have been able to take more boarding groups, and after, I think it's like boarding group, hey Timothy Rainwaters, welcome, after boarding group like 138 or something, it's a pretty high number now, that they will take, what is it, it's backup boarding groups. So if all those had this happen Friday but didn't get a boarding, oh, I'm so sorry, being the girls. I hope that Disney was able to help you or somehow compensate for it. It was really rough. I said to my mom, if we do not get this boarding pass this morning, I am not coming back to do this again, because as you guys know, or maybe Steve mentioned briefly, for the runs, you literally need to be up at like 2:30 or 3 to like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I can't do another early morning. I'm already doing four planned early mornings, and I really need sleep. So I don't have very many plans to be in the parks this like for the next couple days, only because I don't want to kill my legs, and I need my legs for Sunday specifically. I don't want to I don't want to ruin them or hurt myself. Um, Anyway, it was 7 o'clock. I was monitoring it yesterday morning. I was up. We had a cast member got us 163. They never got past 90 Friday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't get blisters. I will not get blisters on my heels. I brought a little like travel size duct tape because I tend to get. Meg is going to be the eighth dwarf as she conquers the dopey. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Just walk on my hands. Yes. I will. I will try. Hey, Avery, welcome. I can't remember what I was saying. I'm just getting like very excited because I'm talking about rope dropping and rise of the resistance. I do need my legs. They're very important for me, especially the next couple days. So, like I said, I do the run routes go through the parks. Yes, the 5K goes through Epcot, the 10K goes through Epcot, the half goes through Epcot and Magic Kingdom, and then the full marathon goes through all four theme parks. And now they've changed it to they also go through Blizzard Beach. So we're going 5 parks on Sunday. And I'm very excited for that because I've never been to Blizzard Beach and I would like to go and see it. Preferably not when it's like where I'm really tired. Do you mind telling us the runs you are participating in? Well, I'm participating in all 4 runs. Have a great night, Ray J. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, so if anyone comes to see me race, or if they're at the finish line and happen to see me, come say hi. Or if you see me in the park. But anyway, like I was saying, I cannot do another early morning. Hey, Dessert Dream, welcome. I couldn't have done the full marathon is brutal. Well, I've never done a full marathon before, so I am very nervous for that. I have done a 5K, 10K, and half marathon before, so I'm just exhausted hearing about the marathon. I'm very scared for it. I prefer the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. I just like the facade better. But so we were put into boarding group 44. People around us, like the group behind us, got boarding group 9, and then the people in front of me got boarding group 54. Then people were in the 70s. I do love both, Stacy. I love both Haunted Mansions, but if I had to pick between the two, I prefer the Disneyland one, especially after seeing Haunted Mansion Holiday. That was fantastic. I don't think that I did get a really good number. So I don't know how the system works when it comes to how many people are in your party. Generally, hi Patrick, and I hope everyone that's traveling down here, Patrick will be here tomorrow. I'm so excited to see him. That everyone has safe travels, and I know Kelly and Mama Mouse are also leaving tomorrow. Hey Christy, welcome. And so, Steve, I hope that he gets here safely. Ryan, Dave, everyone that's coming. It's gonna be a fun time, but I know that I probably won't. That's why I said to Steve, I said, I need another trip with you guys where A, there's no hurricane, and B, that I'm not running, so I could actually spend time with everyone. Because I feel like I got gypped out of that the last time. Hey, Amy, welcome, because I had school and everyone came earlier than me, and then the hurricane came, and then everyone left. But yes, safe travels to everyone. So we got boarding group 44. We were already in line to head into Galaxy's Edge, and so we were sort of escorted into a single file line to head over to Smuggler's Run, which is what my intention was, to go on to Smuggler's Run. I don't want to wait, an hour and a half, 2 hours to ride Smuggler's Run. I have been on it a couple times already. There is a single rider. It was so funny. Today they're like, we don't say in Rise of the Resistance. They're like, we don't say solo riders, and I was like, oh. He said it's a little bit of a touchy subject. I'm like, I bet Kylo does not like that. So it was pretty funny. They had, even though they were like first order people, they had some good sense of humor. Cause I brought my ears to show everyone that I wore today. So my Kylo ears that I made. And they light up too, so let me turn them on for you guys. there we go. Whoa. So it was really dark out this morning. I had them all lit up, and then I wore them like this the rest of the time. So I was very excited to wear them. The second I went into Rise of the Resistance, they were like, "Are you a spy?" And I was like, "Shh, don't tell Kylo. Like, I don't want him to get mad at me because we all know that he has a temper." Oh, thanks, guys. But yes, so, oh, thank you so much. So we were immediately escorted into this sort of single file 2x2 sort of line that went through Batu, and it was just like a snake. I'm like doing the line, like we just were going around. They had like trash cans strategically placed around the area so that we would like go around them. And anyway, by the time, oh, thanks, Julie, thank you so much. By the time that we had gotten into the queue and through most of the pre-show, it took about 45 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that, you know, if anyone's here and they're free, you know, they have no plans, let me know, because I will hopefully, I'm really hoping that on Monday I have, I know most people will be gone, but I'm hoping that my legs will work on Monday. So that's all, that's the hope. Just to work on Monday. Maybe just a walk around. I would really, really love to get pictures with my medals, knock on this table, you know, in Magic Kingdom. That's my goal. Oh, we're hitting the expo. That's awesome. Yes, I will 100% be at the expo. I need to be at the expo on Wednesday. And I think Steve said that he was going to be at the expo. I 100% have to. Oh, Leanne's coming on Monday. Right. Yes, I remember that now. So if my legs are working that day, let me know. And I will try and I'll try and either find you, or maybe you could find me if I can't move. So, anyway, we got on in about 45 minutes, and I think that was a pretty reasonable wait time. We have waited longer. Oh, I was talking about the, we all know we will find you, carb loading. Crystal. Hey, I mean, I don't eat meat, so I definitely will not be there, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna have some like very plain pasta. I have no idea. I know that my pre-run meal is good with half a bagel. I can eat half a bagel, and I feel pretty good after doing that. But if you have not ridden, past, I'm not good at that word. If you've not experienced Galaxy's Edge or Smuggler's Run, I would highly suggest you do that. It's probably going to be the lowest wait time, either in the very, I will sometimes put, I have non-dairy cream cheese, or maybe I'll put peanut butter with it. It's just, it depends on what I'm feeling that day. But I think the wait times are either going to be the lowest in the morning, so right at rope drop, or it will be the lowest in the very end of the evening. So if you like pop in line right before the park closes, I've done that with Flight of Passage before, where the park closes at 8 o'clock. I got in line at 7:59, and it takes about like a third of the time that it would normally take. I'm hoping to get to do it for the first time with Walt, Melissa, and April. Exciting. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Smuggler's Run, there are 3 positions, and you either get the pilot, you get the gunner, or you get the engineer. I was going to talk about this before. I would not recommend doing a single rider. If you are going in, you might as well wait in this like the standby queue. Hey, Movie Maniac, welcome. I would suggest this only because they said to us in Disneyland when we went into the single rider line, thank you for volunteering to be an engineer. I was like, okay. So you are automatically placed as an engineer, which I don't know if anyone else who's been on the ride, I've been on it several times. I've been lucky enough to, yes, Ice will be my best friend. It's already my best friend right now. I have been very lucky to have been on it a couple times, and I do not like the engineer position. I think it is the least fun out of, I've actually not been the gunner, but I have heard other people talk about being the gunner. It just seems more immersive. You get to do a little bit more. The engineer, you literally just press a few buttons and fix whatever the pilots break. So I would suggest, we've waited just as long in the, hey Jim, welcome. I don't know if I said hi to you. We've waited just as long in the single rider line as we have in the standby line, and you at least get a shot at being other positions. Oh, Donna likes being the gunner. I definitely would like to try to be the gunner one time. We were lucky enough to, my mom and I were both placed as pilots today, so we were very lucky. I think we did pretty well. Engineer is only fun if you have a bad pilot. There's lots to do. I love that. I'd never seen anyone do gunner and manual. Oh, well, I don't think I would be good at that the first time, but I mean, I definitely would like to try to be a gunner. So anyway, we had gotten placed in boarding group 44. Right when the park opened, they started accepting groups like 7 to 13 or something, so it was already a pretty good jump. I didn't think, my biggest worry, knowing that we were going to be up at, 4:45, 5 o'clock, out of the door, knowing that I've also been very, very tired. I think I told Donna this. I stayed up to watch the Golden Globes because I'm a huge fan of Adam Driver. I really liked Marriage Story. I think that was a really great movie. I haven't seen The Joker yet, so I can't necessarily compare the two, but I really wanted Adam Driver to win. It is up to the cast member who is handing out the cards and how they use the single rider line. I got lucky where the cast member used 2 single riders and I got gunner. Oh, well that's nice. When we were in Disneyland, they literally had it over the like announcements. They were like, "Thank you for volunteering to be an engineer." Also, where's my phone? Oh, I'm using my phone. Do you ever do that? Like, I sometimes will I'm wearing my glasses and I'll be like, oh my God, where are my glasses? I'll have to post this photo on Twitter or Instagram or something, but not only was I picked to be a pilot today, I was also the rebel spy in Star Tours. And every time, I swear, if Richard is still in here, last year, around this same time, Richard came to see my mom and I in Hollywood Studios. We hung out for the evening and we rode Star Tours together a couple times. And I'm always like, let me record this just in case I'm the rebel spy. And I've just stopped recording it because I'm like, I'm never ever picked. So the time that I went on with Richard, I was like, I'm not gonna record it. Like, I'm just gonna have fun with Richard. What do you know? I was picked to be the rebel spy with Richard. And today, the same thing. I was like, I'm not gonna record it. Anytime I record it, it's just like, I always have these random people on my video and I never ever go and delete them. So I was like, it's not gonna happen. So the second, I was like, let me just kind of pull out my phone just in case. And so I had my phone in my pocket and I was like, well, we'll just see. And what do you know, I got picked again. I didn't have enough time to take a video, so I like quickly snapped a picture. It was one of the live photos, so I was able to go back and like find my face. But I was picked to be the rebel spy. I'm not sure how they pick that position. I think it's just at random, or maybe a certain seat you're sitting in. I have been picked to be the rebel spy. That was my 4th time. Like, maybe it's just something about my face that looks suspicious. I don't know. Hey, Marshmallow Man, hello. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I just have a weird looking face, or I look very suspicious that I was a rebel spy. And then when I was with everyone for the Resistance, they were like, "Are you a spy?" And yeah, so all I could say about Rise of the Resistance is that you need to do it. It is probably the coolest ride I've ever been on. I've been on a lot of rides, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone else. It doesn't seem that hard to fly the Falcon, just a lot of ups and downs or left and right. Yeah, what's confusing is that the right side pilot is inverted. So up is down is up, left is left, and right is right. It's up to the cast member, so it helps to interact with them. Oh, very nice. So now that we've spent 25 minutes talking about Galaxy's Edge, and I don't know if you guys have any questions about the process or the experience. It's very fresh in my mind right now. I don't feel that I documented as much as what I had hoped to do when I was going through the process, but at the same time, I've been very much in the mindset of like, I'm not, like just sometimes you're not in that headspace to take video if you guys are also creators. So I've been dealing with migraines and just like a lot of anxiety with this race. So I haven't been like, here, let me whip out my camera. And then also being among crowds. I don't know if you guys also get this. Sometimes I get very overwhelmed with a lot of people, and there were certainly a lot of people there this morning. But I do have to say the cast members handled it so smoothly. They were so, so great with everyone. And you've got running on your brain. Just enjoy the trip and rest. Thanks, Russ. Yeah, I definitely have a lot on my mind, but I'm very excited that I got to do the Resistance. That was the only thing that I really, really wanted to do besides, do my races. And yeah, so I'm very excited. Do you think Disneyland's Batuu is better than Walt Disney World's? So the only difference that I really noticed was that Disneyland's felt more open. It felt more like there was just more space for me to walk. I don't know if that's actually true. It just felt a lot bigger. They also had a whole nother section to it. So like it's sort of back behind where Big Thunder Mountain is and behind Fantasyland. I'm like trying to oh, welcome back from dinner. I hope you guys had a great dinner. Also, guys, please be sure to check out Pepper Tree Villa. They go live right after this at 10 o'clock. They are over on the West Coast, so it's a little bit earlier for them, but still hang out with them. They are awesome. So yes, I think they're both pretty much the same, except Disneyland has just a little bit more space in theirs. Disneyland's does feel more open, seems bigger based on the maps. Yeah, it does. It does feel bigger. I don't know if that's actually true. Maybe someone could like throw out some numbers and statistics and whatever. So I guess we could hop on over to another park for Meg. Just enjoy your trip. Your mission down there is more important than trying to capture the moments and stuff like that. And that's totally understandable. Oh, thanks so much, Mike. I'm actually planning on taking video during my races. We'll see how well that goes, and basically based on how much battery I can have and what kind of pain I'm in, because if you guys didn't know, my training had slowed up a lot because I had injured my knee, and so I've been dealing with a knee pain for the last couple months. So I've just been trying to really balance that. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, unfortunately, but I already know that I'm going to be walking the 5K and the 10K, and then I'll see. My dad's going to be running the half marathon with me. But my mom keeps saying to me, it's never been about finishing at a certain time. That's never been my goal. It's just been to finish. So that's what's important to me. I don't care if it takes me 7 hours to finish the marathon. If I finish it, that's all that matters. So that's going to be my mindset going into this next weekend. And I'm very excited to see Patrick and Donna. Oh, PJ, hi. Can't wait to trade pins with you, Meg. Me too, PJ. I brought an entire bag of pins, and I've been forgetting them every time I've gone into a park, but I have specific pins for you to trade with, so I'm very excited. And I'm very excited to see you tomorrow. So, yay. And I know Patrick and Nicole are running this time too, and it's Nicole's first race. Have a great night, PJ. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Sleep well. Take care of your parents. But we could pop over to another park, which is my favorite park, which is Magic Kingdom. So the really interesting thing about Magic Kingdom is there are several ways to get there. As opposed to, well, I guess now with the Skyliner, I still haven't gone to the Skyliner. I walked a marathon once, took me 8 hours. Wow. So I know that Disney has a 16-minute mile pace requirement. So you need to at least keep that pace. I was placed in a corral, so I'm not in the last corral. So I have maybe about a minute extra of like buffer time, and we'll see how that works. BJ is awesome, and so hopefully that'll mean that I could. I'm also a little bit worried about the weather, so I was able to pick up some salt tablets and hydration things that I. I was talking to Patrick and I was like, they always say never do anything new on race day, but I'm like here trying to get all this new stuff because I wasn't training in 85-degree weather. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna be like at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm gonna bring my hydration tablets so I don't die. You need a GoPro to wear on your forehead. Yeah, well, I have a GoPro with me, so I'm gonna bring that with me. Well, I think the low for Saturday and Sunday is 70 and 71, so it should be pretty comfortable to run in until the sun comes out. Hey, Jason, welcome. So going back to, oh, thanks, Donna. Going back to Magic Kingdom, you can take the buses there if you are a resort guest. You can take the ferry over. You can take the monorail over. Put a balloon in your pocket and you can blend in with the balloon ladies if needed. Plus, Disney will be there to help if needed there and going to let you die. Yeah, so I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I faint and pass out or whatever? The races actually start, so the 5K, 10K half start at 5:30. The full marathon starts at 5 o'clock. No balloons. Stay far, far away from the balloons. That's my goal, just to be in front of the balloon ladies. I heard that they are very encouraging though, so if I do end up falling behind, which I really hope I don't, but if that's the case, also with the worst cases that I just don't finish, so that would be it. When you do like reality testing with yourself, you're like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, I just don't finish and whatever. It would suck, but that would be it. So I don't know what everyone's preferred method is. I'm going to have balloons for you, Patrick, at the end of the 10K. Is there a certain time frame that all runners need to be across the finish line? Yes. So I think, as I just mentioned, the runners need to maintain a 16-minute mile pace, but that 16-minute mile pace is from the last person that is crossing the start line, which are the balloon ladies. So based on their time, they have 16-minute miles to walk. Let's see. Oh, hey, Nicole, welcome. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. PJ is very concerned about these balloon people. PJ is the best. Yes, so there is a cutoff time. Actually, not for 5K. I don't think they time the 5K. I think I think what it is that they don't want a lot of interruption or disruption going into the parks when the parks are open. So the 5K, you're there early enough. You're only doing 3 miles, 3.1 miles, and the key is to be in the highest corral you can get gives you a buffer. Yes, so that's the thing is that I had just missed the corral before me by less than a minute. So I was just happy not to be in the last corral. I'm a couple corrals ahead of the last one. So is PJ concerned or is it concerned? Yeah, so I do know that corrals are put in place for runner safety. So if you're not going to maintain that pace, I don't know if I would. It does give you a buffer, but I also don't want to be trampled by runners. So I'm just hoping for the best. Just don't want to hurt my legs or not be in that much pain. But I don't know what everyone's preferred method is to get to the Magic Kingdom. If we're doing a very leisurely trip, which is never. I don't know how many other people, like, even I came in saying to myself, like, this is not going to be like your normal trips. So if you end up falling behind, does Mickey and Goofy come out and with the chopping block or to knock you out? Oh my gosh. I would hope not. But I told myself going into this trip, I'm like, this is gonna be relaxed. Like, you're gonna relax. Um, and even going into the park, so we went to Epcot for 3.5, 4 hours yesterday. I got 7 fast passes. I was like, Mom, I can't relax. So today we did a lot, and it was a little bit too much for me today. So I think tomorrow we might just hang until the evening. We'll see what happens. I'm very excited to see Donna and Patrick and hopefully Richard and Samantha. And I've never seen Epcot Forever, so I'm very, very excited to see a new show. And yes, I don't watch them on the live streams either because I'm like, meh. Anyway. Uh, so if it is a more leisurely morning where we're not like rushing to a fast pass, wait, let's see. Maybe to lower your stress level, Meg, we should pause and do a painting chat. uh, that's awesome, Patrick. At least you will be on a flat surface. Yes, for the most part, I think it's pretty flat. Yes, so I'm very excited to see the new fireworks show. But if we are running to a fast pass, if we are very late, my preferred method is the monorail. But if you are staying on property, it is very quick to take the bus. I mute the streams when with stuff I haven't done yet. It's shown. I gotta keep some surprises. Yes, so that's the same thing with Rise of the Resistance. My mom turns to me. She's like, "What is this ride about? What should I know? Have a great night, Patrick, and please travel safely." I am very excited to see you guys. So she turned to me today in line and she was like, "What is this ride?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know because I didn't want to watch anything. I knew that it was very immersive. Oh, thanks so much, Chris. That's so kind. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best, and we'll see what happens. Either I'm hoping that I finish at a reasonable time for either the half or for the full, and maybe we can do a quick live stream after, show some of my medals. For next week, depending on my condition, I think I should be okay to stream. We'll see. I will give everyone updates, but I'm pretty sure that I should be okay, even just to do something like this. We're going to see it hopefully in February at Disneyland. That's awesome. Yeah, it was totally worth the wait to not see it. The only thing I had seen were this picture that's in the thumbnail, which has been circulating around. So yes, I knew that it opened in a little bit later in Disneyland, but it has been in the press and it has been publicized, this one picture of the stormtroopers. So I thought it was okay to use, and it was just unbelievable to see it in person. So yes, I had no idea what it was going to be like, and it was totally worth the wait. I would highly suggest it if you have not seen any video from the ride or heard anything else about the attraction, just because everything that you were going through, you were like, oh my gosh, what is this? And what's funny is I'm not going to spoil anything by saying this, but there's like one part of the experience that my mom thought was the ride. And I was like, oh, Russ, thank you so much. That was so kind. Everyone, please thank Russ for that $5 super chat, which I've never seen that one. It's like a little running. It kind of looks like a rhino without a horn. So thanks so much, Russ. Thanks, Mike. So yes, my mom was like, "Oh, the ride's over," and I was like, "No, we're only getting on the ride now." Oh, thanks so much, Amy. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful night. We won't be going. Oh, it's a hippo. Oh, that's what that animal is. Also, if you guys haven't checked out, I know that a lot of you had asked about some of my Africa videos. For people that are newer to the channel, I went to Tanzania back in March, and I had done a safari with my family, and it was so magical. Oh, have a wonderful night, Madam Pango. Welcome, and thanks for being here. So if you are new and you haven't checked out that video, that is a hippo character running at full speed with legs making a ball of blur. I said it was a rhino without the horn. Yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Tim, you said that right. But if you are new and you didn't check my last video of the year in review, there's a lot of my Africa um, pictures, videos. A lot of the pictures are at the end, so if you didn't see the pictures, I'm very proud of them. They're some of my favorite pictures. And yes, it's so hard to believe that that was in March. Almost at this time last year, I was getting ready. Isn't that what hippos are? Rhinos without horns? I mean, I wasn't completely wrong there. At least that's what it says on Mike's screen. Mike, I always love your sense of humor and everything that is. I mean, I know that like some things are explained to you with the in. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. Sometimes I just need someone behind me to just say like that's the word you're looking for. um, but it's so funny some of the ways that things are explained. Oh, thanks so much, Tim. Thanks so much, Amy. Hey, Tracy, welcome. Also, Tracy, name change. Woo. Thanks so much, Kelly. Thank you guys. I'm just catching up. Hey, Cody, welcome. Um, so I don't really know if we were really talking. I mean, we spent a good 25 minutes talking about my experience this morning and the rise of resistance and getting a boarding group to that. Maybe I should just make a whole separate video like how I did that. But if you open if you're going to do that, I'm sure all of you guys here in the chat already have the My Disney Experience app, but you want to make sure that you open it, that you test it out. Do not use the Disney Wi-Fi because everyone's gonna be on it. If you don't have good service, you could definitely use the Disney Wi-Fi, but excuse me. I did not use the Disney Wi-Fi this morning, and it seemed to work out. And like I said, you just want to do like a trial run to go through. Sometimes that's what helped me yesterday to know that for the page it wasn't refreshing immediately. Did you try anything vegan in Galaxy's Edge, or is there anything vegan there? Yes, there is something vegan there, and I have tried it. It's at Docking Bay 7, and there is, it is like, I don't remember the actual name of it, but they're plant-based meatballs, and they came with hummus as well, and I can't remember what else came with it, but it was a pretty large meal. Hummus is one of my favorite foods ever, and I generally like the plant-based meatballs, but I think it was something, my stomach can be really sensitive sometimes, so I think that whatever it was either cooked in or whatever. My stomach was upset after I ate it, so I probably won't eat it again, but I have heard other things, like I like to follow Vegan Disney World. Other people have reviewed it, like my friend Corey Fiasco, he said that was like one of the best things that he's ever had at Disney. Oh, even Jim said, I enjoyed the meatless meatball a great deal. That's awesome. Let me catch up on some of the comments. Stacy said Tracy thought changing his name to Tracy Glenn would stop people from calling him a girl. Didn't work. Told him he should change it to Tracy Kenzie Day's dad. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. The Tim Tracker put out a video yesterday about getting board pass at a timestamp 7:30 is a good way to get one. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Chris, it's just unfortunate. Sometimes I feel like my body is just sensitive to the world. So, oh yes, Kelly too. I always forgot that. You know, I have met other people that are named Kelly that are also gentlemen. So it's not that I don't know. It's just not something that I thought about too much. But Tracy, I mean, I also think that's a gentleman's name. It could be either or. It doesn't really matter that much. I have forgotten what I was saying. So we've already been on here for 45 minutes. I have no idea what time it actually is because the clock next to me is wrong, but I think we're about 45 minutes. Wow, ranked as a gentleman and not a boy. That's a first. Thanks, Meg. Well, Kelly, I'm glad it worked out then. Actually, today I saw someone whose name was Megan with 2 N's at the end. I was like, well, my name isn't exactly spelled like that, but I do have 1 extra letter and you have an extra N. So is Zip still here or run from the talk of red balloons? He is packing right now, so he will be here tomorrow, and it's very exciting. Um, oh, happy little Meg, hello! I'm very excited to give Donna her painting as well. So happy little Meg, we did it. We raised some money, and that was bananas. So I want to say thank you again to everyone that has been so supportive of Disney That and of that particular stream to support Pete McDevitt and the McDevitt family. Everyone is just, I mean, you guys are so wonderful and so kind. Megan, it's like everyone like Megan. Donna, I still have to sign it, but I have a Sharpie with me. It's all bubble wrapped. I brought it down. And I want all of the guys to sign it too, so that you can have an extra special piece from all of us. And yes, please be sure to check out Pepper Tree Villa live in just about 15 minutes. They are awesome. They talk a lot about Disneyland and all things Disney. Yes, as Kelly said, thank you all for the thoughts and prayers for the McDevitt family. They're just wonderful people, and sometimes, you know, unfortunate things happen to good people, and they're just, I think Pete's on the up and up, so I'm thinking about him every day. And I know Preston was just in Steve's stream, but I want to go and ask. Hey, Fantastic Chronicles, welcome. Oh, Christmas wrap up. Are you guys taking down all the stuff now? Is it gone? The Christmas village? I can't imagine how long it takes to take that down. There's still Christmas stuff up here in Florida. I know that some of the holiday theme things ended on the 5th, so yesterday. I wasn't able to see Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. I've never seen that, so maybe next year will have to be the year that I see it. I've also never been to Mickey's, I almost said Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party instead of Mickey's Not So Scary Christmas Party. But I've never been to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, so hopefully that'll be a thing too next year. I won 3 of the 4 paintings. Emily won Shep's. I'm going to try to talk Shep into painting another one, so I'll have the entire set. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Donna. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for your generosity, and yes, the guys are so talented, and they don't give themselves enough credit. They just Corey said Mickey's Not So Scary Christmas Party on his and Haley's vlog. I think that's a mistake that everyone has been saying, and it's just become a joke now. It's like Office Hoodie all over again. And if anyone knows what that's from now, it's so weird because I feel like I'm very new to the community still, but at the same time, I'm like, no, that happened like a year and a half ago. So, hey, welcome back, Emily. Yes, Office Hoodie. They should do a scary Christmas party in November and theme it after Nightmare Before Christmas. Meg would never leave. No, I wouldn't. I would never leave. I do wish they had more Nightmare Before Christmas themed things here. Also, Donna, you might know the answer to this. Does anyone know, or is anyone here in the chat, does anyone know if there's any Baby Yoda merchandise left? It was for a great cause, and the fact that my chosen family painted them made them even more special to me. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I would definitely love to do more of those if anyone else, I mean, we can even do it for Give Kids the World. I just like to paint, and I like to do things for other people. So, also, if Stacy, you want to throw in the link again for Steve, Ryan, Corey, and Dale's team for the 10K. They are raising money for Give Kids the World, a wonderful organization. You know, we know people personally that have gone to the village, and it has just changed lives. So, Yodelorian now. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. Anytime I think of Baby Yoda, now I think of Dave and Brandy and Dave, because I was having a conversation with them, and all Dave kept doing was Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. Anytime we were talking, yes, Baby Yoda is adorable, and I keep seeing people with spirit jerseys, and I'm like, okay, I won't buy anything, but maybe I'll buy that because I think it's just adorable. Frank, Dave, Dave named him Frank. I mean, I don't know if he's a Frank. He doesn't look like a Frank that much to me. Um, so let me know, guys, if if we're gonna hop back on this. Well, yes, there are some left. And I was choosing in Star Wars Store in Sunset Boulevard. I got a Baby Yoda magnet yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh, I might have to try to go back, but it's hard because we have when you stay on property, you could just like bounce back and forth to any park, and you just go back to your hotel because you could just. I mean, some of you guys who live here know that you have a car. Um, we have a car here, but we rented a car for the week. Um, so we have to then get the car and somehow figure out how to get the car back to to the location that we were going to be at. And we were in Hollywood Studios until like 1 o'clock today or so. And so I was looking around and I couldn't find anything, but I'm so bummed. I think there's also some over at the Space Mountain gift shop. Okay. Um, I'm hoping I'm off property too. It's definitely different. Yeah, it's definitely different. But that's okay. I mean, I never stayed on property until like about a year and a half ago, so or back in 2018. So I mean this is a whole new experience for me, just staying on property. My family always opted to stay off property because it was cheaper, and there was a lot of us, so we wouldn't fit into one room. And if we stay off property, we could do like this is a timeshare condo that my mom like rented through another site, so we have it for the week. And then we made a conscious decision to move onto the property, to make my life and my dad's life much easier on the morning of the half marathon and the full marathon, because I know that I'm not going to be a happy camper at 2 o'clock in the morning. And um, to be able to take out that I'm just pretending I live here, same. Hey Scott, welcome. It's actually really funny because everyone who sees me, and my mom and I will talk to people online, and my mom talks to everyone. If you've met my mom, which a lot of you guys have, you know that she likes to talk and she likes to learn your life story, and yes. So I think one of my favorite things that Dee and Miguel from Disney Life for me. I got to see them last year as well around this time, and I think Danielle said to me after Miguel had met my mom, she said, I think Miguel told your mom almost his entire life story in 5 minutes. I don't think he's ever told anyone so much information. And I think my mom just has that like quality. Some people just have that quality of like they're very warm and inviting, and she has that. So we got to meet a lot of people in line, and wherever we are in the park, and everyone's like, oh, you must live here. We're like, oh, no, we do not live here, but we wish we did sometimes. But it's actually been a very mild winter at home. Besides, we had a big ice storm. But other than that, it's been pretty good. So I feel very lucky to be here for the amount of time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marguerite. I'm so sorry for your loss, and hopefully just having memories of him and doing that is wonderful. Yeah, so it's definitely a different experience staying on property, staying off property, but it makes it easier when you're staying on property to bounce to different parks. And generally we're very easygoing. No, I'm not running in April. I will probably be running in November though. I'm trying to do something with a few other people that have invited me to do something. It's not like 100% set in stone. The actual races aren't on sale or anything, so it's very tentative, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing the Wine and Dine, which is also right around my birthday, so that's pretty fun. I'm doing the virtual one, so I don't know if that'll end up happening with, I think Steve was trying to fly out to Massachusetts to either do it with us, or I don't know if I'm going to be I know he was talking about specific dates, so I don't know if I'm gonna specifically be there for those dates, but we'll see how that works out. But hoping for the best for that. I could sit here and run. I could do that. Actually, what's really cool is it's a half, but it's you just need to get all the like you could do 1 mile a day. You could do half mile a day as long as it adds up to 13 at the end. 13.1, which is a half marathon, which is pretty cool. Kenzie and I are running in April and was wondering if you're going to be there. Oh, well, you know what? I think Steve is going to be there. So I also think Pam and Mike are going to be there too. So I think a lot of people are going to be there, which is awesome. I just can't. I don't think I could swing April. I wish I could, but that's coming towards the very end of my semester, and yes, so I will be finished with school in May, and that will be a priority at that time. I'll figure out how to do one step a year and make it add up. Well, oh yeah, so Steve will 100% be there. It only takes one step at a time. I mean, although I still do not consider myself a runner. People say that you need to consider yourself a runner if you do races, or just even a finisher. So even half a mile if you start off with 1 mile. I mean, I'm not someone that should be preaching, but and yes, I will flying to Mass to meet up for the virtual run. Okay, Steve, nice. Anyway, we've been talking for quite some time, and I really appreciate everyone being here. It says I still have 60 people in here, which is bananas, because I don't think I normally have as many people. Russ, I think that's a great goal just to even start. Oh, Amy started her virtual half training for Star Wars race. That's so cool. Good luck with that, and I'm sure you will do great. I was like, maybe it could count for my half that I do on Saturday. I don't think they'll let me do that though. So I'll have to do it another day, and I don't even mind doing it on different days. Like if I want to do only a couple miles one day. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here. Please go check out Pepper Tree Villa. They go live in just a few minutes, and I hope you guys are able to stick around for the Diz and That stream on Wednesday and Patrick's stream tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure he's doing it from the park. So he should be going live around 6:30. So please go check out Zippity Doo Dad. He's awesome. Yeah, so I think I will see you guys next week at least. Maybe I'll do a pop-up live stream or something sometime during the week. I can't wait to see you too, Sam, and thank you everyone for all the good luck. And he said he's streaming Epcot Forever tomorrow, so he'll be streaming a little bit later then. So please go check out his stream tomorrow. Hope to see you this trip. Yes, definitely. You could shoot me a message, and I'm sure we could find time to meet up. And thank you everyone for your best wishes. And Russ, thank you so much for that super chat. And I will see everyone and the next one. So thank you, Kelly, for posting that. Kelly, have safe travels. And yeah, I will hopefully see you all real soon. Maybe a quick pop-up live stream, like I said, but if not, I will see you Monday, and we could show off some bling. And yes, so Patrick is streaming tomorrow. He's streaming Epcot Forever. Please check into that. I'm sure Donna and me and Sam will be there, and maybe Richard. So please go check that out. Everyone have a great night. Please head over to Pepper Tree Villa and tell them hi and help them with their Christmas stuff because I think they need help. So everyone have a great night. Thank you so much again, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.